but he has, the right to do that. He's race leader. He has that advantage over Chris Froome, and it's Froome who has to, try and break him, and that's what he's trying to do and continue on to do as we go inside, the final kilometre here.
Chris Froome has no option than to go for it. It was the commissaire's hand up there, cracking the whip hand over the motorcycles, in fact. Get out of the way and stop offering them up some wind assistance, which is why we suddenly got a sideways view of our two principal gladiators in this Vuelta. And here they are, the last climb on the penultimate day, the last day of racing proper before we go against the clock tomorrow. And it is, of course, Froome and Contador. As if we should have thought anything else. They were not amongst the favourites, we remind you, when we started out on this journey. And here we are, up the final climb, and they are here, and they are the men who will contest the final stage as the only ones, really, who can reach out for glory, save for technical mishaps. And it's going to take a titanic effort from Chris Froome if he's going to wrestle the jersey from Alberto Contador. It doesn't look like he's going to do it today, of course. Can he possibly do it in the time trial? It's a very, very tall order. Contador, the king, perhaps, and Chris Froome says, I've still got something to offer here, and as the gradient kicks up, so does he. He tries to kick off. It's only going to be a matter of bike lengths, if at all he can manage to deliver this. It's a punch he's going to try and lay, though, and he picks up the pace and says, I just want glory, and I'm determined to take something out of this, even if it's only a stage victory. And Contador rides along to his wheel. We cut away to see Rodriguez at a crucial moment, and it's Contador that goes by and says, no, absolutely not. This is my race. It's my journey. It is my history I'm writing here. And it's another chapter for Contador, Sean. And Froome just realises that after that last punch, it's the man in the red jersey that's got all the moves.
Yes, well, I think Froome realised in the last number of kilometres he has just to keep on attacking, putting in these big digs and see can he put Contador in difficulty, but not working. We can see the answer. He's been comfortable on this climb, and he's the one who's got a little bit more left in the end. And when you're riding as Chris Froome has been for many, many kilometres, mentally it knocks you a bit. And when Contador, the race leader, goes in the attack, it's very, very difficult after doing so much of an effort.
Well, there's a wrestle by the security services to keep these riders unhanded. Right now, it is an amazing sight. Alberto Contador, absolutely in his pomp. His main rival, Chris Froome, distanced towards the line, and he's going to ride this in for another stage victory, I'll be bound. Chris Froome, what a brave, brave effort by him today. His team sacrificed themselves for their principle. Contador double checks just to make sure that nothing silly is going to happen late on as we just head towards the line. We're in the barriered section right now, so they're in a zone of safety, I guess you might say. There is Valverde, still concerned about narrowing the gap to Chris Froome, and Chris Froome doesn't want to blow up and give away seconds here. He has to re-muster himself, Sean, and dig extra deep as well after the disappointment of not being able to take today's stage.
Well, he knows the stage victory is over. He just have to keep working on it, and that's what he's doing. He's giving it his all, as he has been doing for a long ways up this climb. So now just get to the line as quickly as possible. He knows he has the advantage. Valverde is further down. The last time check was about 28 seconds, so he's definitely going to pull some time, and with the bonification of 6 seconds at the line.
El Pistolero crosses the line, fires a gunshot. Well, there are clouds on one side of the mountain and bright sunshine on the other, and I guess that is, in a way, a poetic reference to these two guys. Chris Froome hits the line.